Hello, how's it going, Rocker? What's up? How you doing this fine Friday afternoon? Kicking off the weekend. Sorry, I'm still setting up here. Might as well let you see the setup process. Keep you waiting. Thanks for that. Thanks for the host. Much appreciated. What are you up to? What's going on today, Rocker? Okay, I need snacks. I need to get some snacks going on. Get myself some cashews, some pollen caterpillars. Goodness, they are delicious. I go through a bag a week at least. How about some yogurt cranberries? It's like a smorgasbord of crap. It's basically my diet. I'm not proud of it. We'll see what comes up on the music tonight. Because it's just my whole music collection could be very random. It will be very random, I should say. Right. Let's see, what do I want to start with tonight? Lots of little bits and pieces to do. Can't decide where to start. And I'm still snacking, so it's kind of getting the groove kind of time. I decided to forego dinner. Get started a bit early so I could do a little longer stream. A little longer session. Enough light. Not enough light. Last time I was working down here on the street. Kind of liking the way this feels, like it's in shadow. It feels legitimate. To me, it might need to be a little cooler, but it's alright. I think it's alright. And the transition works, but these lines feel quite forced somehow. Quite feel right to me. They're not consistent enough. I don't feel like they're in perspective. I'm gonna paint around them a little bit and see if I can fix those. Got to work on this wall here. There's some people sitting here. I could probably start to sketch them in. There's work to do on these trees. So many things to do. I don't know where to start. Maybe I'll start by... There's some tree branches in here. There's more tree branches up here to do, so I think I'll start with all that. Make sure that doesn't look too dark to you guys. Let me just bump up the exposure on this a little bit because it feels a bit dark. I don't know why it's dark. It's probably a bit closer. Rocker, I am here. How are you? You're here too. I was asking, how are you doing? What's going on? Want to get some coffee? Good call. I got some tea here. I might need to go get some coffee later. Keep me up. Keep me going. So you're working? It's cool, man. Hope it's been a good day. It's Friday. You get a weekend? Are you gonna have a weekend? Okay. Working on your project again? Nice. Doing some weaving? Yeah? Tell me again exactly what you're weaving. I feel like I'm in serious need of new brushes. Some of these are just fucking ruined. Calling it your project because it's not for sale. You never keep anything, you're always giving it away. Sad really, and never get to see your work again. Yeah, some people feel that way. I never really did feel like that. There are certain things I've had around my house for long enough now, like certain pieces that never sold. They've become part of the decor, so I'd probably miss it now if it was gone. But I always look at it as I'm creating these pieces for other people to enjoy, really. Not for myself to enjoy. Miss Crit Hit, what's up? How are you? Good to see you. It's been a while. It's the Christmas sun and moon starters. Is that what the piece you're doing is? Fritz Palma, what's up? How are you? Welcome everybody. I'm just getting started. Just about to start. I'm sipping on a tea. Got my cuppa. I'm eating lots of snacks that are bad for me. Get the blood pumping. I'm just deciding exactly what I want to do, but I got my brushes out, I got my paints out, I'm pretty much ready to go. Haven't been around much, Miss Cricket. Does that mean you've been doing something better? Something fun? I hope so. You were in a relationship. You were, past tense. It was very time consuming and apparently it's not anymore. I'm sorry to hear that. Oh, I'm sorry, Miss Great Hit. Wasn't enough for you. You're a demanding girl. You want some commitment. I understand that. Stream froze? Guys, let me know if there's a problem with the stream. Okay, let's do this. Just in case it's not just Rock the Hippie. You're doing the Pokemon, yeah, that's right. So it's a labor of love for yourself. This one's all yours. You can keep it. You're very demanding, you guess. No, there's nothing wrong with being demanding. Not demanding. I think demanding is the wrong word, right? You gotta be selfish a little bit in a relationship if it's something you want. You gotta be honest about what you want. Of course, you gotta be careful not to overburden somebody too much at first. Make sure they feel the same way before you go too far, but there's nothing wrong with being selfish in a relationship a little bit, to say, this is what I need. I'm in a relationship with you, here's what I need from you. If you can't give me that, then we don't need to have a relationship. Just be honest. Because if not, you'll go on with the relationship not being satisfied with it, and it will end. It won't end in a good way either. I've said my Dr. Phil piece tonight. I'm going to stop. You're 31 and single. It's usually a sign for being too demanding. Not reaching out to people's demands. No, it's not. Nothing wrong with being 31 and being single. A lot of people choose to be single at that point. A lot of people feel that's too young to be in a lockdown relationship. Maybe it's time. Maybe you feel like it's time for you. That's fine. But it's not too young. It's not too old. I mean, you're his dream woman, but you wouldn't be happy. Oh, so he's sad about it, huh? I'm gonna start painting now, guys. Doing some more little wispy branches. I'm using a fairly thick brush, but it comes to a little bit of a point, and I'm just pushing really lightly, and I'm kind of trying to let the end of the brush do the work. Fiend Frenzy, what? Hello, everybody. Oh, welcome, Fiend Raiders. I was not expecting that. I was not expecting that at all. I saw you were on, but didn't think you'd be done so soon. I didn't expect you to come here. You guys are awesome. Hey, Fiend, what's up, my brother? Oh my God, guys, what's going on? How you doing? Oh no, my friendly yelling. Thanks for the host. For some reason my let me just restart Streamlabs. It's not seeming to pick up. Hi, Win. Thank you for the host. Let's relaunch that. See if it works. Let me just do a test alert really quick here. There we go. Now we got the alert sounds. Sorry, guys. What's going on, everybody? Happy Friday. Rulu, thank you for the host. I'm good, man. I'm good. Yeah, Miss Crit Hit was just unloading all of her relationship issues. And you guys dropped in, so it was perfect timing. I'm just joking. I love listening to Miss Crit Hit, and I'm trying to give her some comfort here. Everybody, give Miss Crit Hit some love. Right after you give Fiend some love, you guys are all giving Fiend love. I love you, Fiend, man. How was your session? Embarrassing. It's okay, everybody goes through shit. Everybody needs some love. It's okay to ask for that. Don't be embarrassed. You weren't even asking for it, you were just telling me. I was asking you. Hi, Wind. I've made progress. Yeah, it's coming along. It's almost there. There's a lot to do, but it looks pretty. It's looking closer to finished. Oh, EXO, so sweet. I was telling you the way of life. I used to play the game of life as a kid. A lot. Dig! You were unloading your emotional mess a couple weeks ago. I remember seeing a little bit of that when I dropped into one stream. You just said you were having a hard time. Hope it's better now. Dig. Stream is good. Do another high contrast piece. And last night was Pizza Waffle? Oh, I missed Pizza Waffle? No! No! Oh, damn. I saw your avatar. That was awesome looking. I love those high contrast pieces. But I'm really bummed that I missed. I mean, yeah, the art's great and everything, but Pizza Waffles, really? I missed that. You didn't do any art today? This Crit Hit? I'm trying to fill out this tree a bit. Yeah, let me know, man. Well, I would probably depends on when you started. Usually your stream's a pretty decent time for me, but it's in the middle of the kind of evening when I get home and I got to see the family, and spend some time with my son and do dinner and all that kind of stuff. So it's tough to break away from that sometimes. But I try to sometimes. Or just to put you on so everybody can admire your work. Mrs. Night Sky loves it. Loves your work. They looked really delicious. Were they delicious, Fiend? That's the question. How delicious were they? Thank you for the host, Dig. They were awesome. So delicious. Nice. I've never actually had a piece of waffle. Where'd you get that recipe, man? Is it something you've ever made before? I've never even heard of them. Your very first time attempting them, saw someone make them on YouTube and had to try. Dig's a hardcore foodie. You were fapping. Food porn, literally. Food hub. Nice. I don't really get the reference to Food Hub, Dig. Explain. Is that like a hub of food? Is it some sort of online hub? Does it have anything to do with fapping? I don't really know what fapping means. I know, yeah, I'm joking. I'm trying to play it cool here. Like I don't know. I really don't. I don't. Waffle Pornhub. Friendly. Do you know what Food Hub is in reference to? I don't know what you're referring to. What sort of hub is this? Is this like a hub of culture? Cultural hub? What is this porn you speak of? Is it short for porn? Or I couldn't think of anything. Everything I thought of was sexual, so I couldn't use it. Place to buy hubcaps. That's it. It's a hub for hubs. Lots of high beams. Lots of headlights. Nice full headlights. I'm just joking. I'm joking, guys. I'm not a creep. Just playing along with Dig. Feeding off. Dig's leading this one. Dig, you're in charge. Too bad we don't have quotes. I know. How do I get the quote thing going? Because I have a Macintosh. I have an iMac, so I can't use what's it called? The one that Fiendbot runs on. Onkbot? I can't use Onkbot. Blame Bowski. Nap time, dude. Ah, Fiend. Run the Jewels are coming to London, like, really soon. I was wondering whether I should go. I was thinking about whether I should try. It'd be a totally different kind of show. It'd be really cool to see. Oh, you're going there too? Nice. You're touring. I think it'd be really cool to see if you have someone to go with that wants to see it. Phantom Bot. Is that something I can use with quotes? Works with Macintosh? Thanks, friendly. Nice. Okay, I've got the Phantom Bot thing up so I can try it. See if it works. Yeah, I bet it'd be really good. So how do you feel there, Americans? You feel a bit dirty? I shouldn't get political. I don't like talking about politics, but you know, it's a big day. It's a big day in American history. I'm glad, Fiend, that you were streaming during the inauguration. At least you counteracted some of the evil that was happening in the world with your good. You were bringing balance to the force. Political opinions expressed. That's it. Over. I'm not going to say anything else. Apologies if anybody here has any contrasting opinions. Apologies. I know that it's my own rule. I broke my own rule. Don't talk politics. Yeah, I figure that most people here are like-minded, but I'm not assuming that, and I don't feel good about, you know, making somebody feel alienated if they don't feel the same way. So, no offense, you know. I don't literally mean evil, maybe. Hey, Hanson Designs, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Tojo, way to go. Way to go. This band happens to be Salt Lake City local band, Tolchok Trio. I was never like a giant fan or anything like that. I just kind of like the fact they remind me of home. They remind me of good old days. Hanging out at the Urban Lounge. Those were the good old days. Those were the good old days. Will be an interesting year for sure, definitely. Or 4 years. The only news that concerns me for today is that being dubbed friendly for mod. Alright. So friendly's a mod now, huh? The friendly inauguration that is much better news. So you're definitely counteracting things with your stream today, Fiend. It's very good. It's important work. It's important work you're doing. I'm going to get a little green on the brush. I'm just going to really mute it down. It's hard to even tell there's any green in those trees. But I know it's not brown. I'm looking really close at the photograph here just to see what I can see. Almost like a purplish color. Sexy cheerleaders with pom-poms made of swords. How was I able to move from the USA to the UK? My mom is British. My mom's originally from London. She moved to America when she was young. 18, I think. 17, 18. And we came and visited my grandparents when I was young. Oh, I'm enjoying it, Fiend. It's awesome. I'm on the 3rd episode. I've finished the 3rd episode, so now I'm on the 4th, actually. Next one I watch will be the 4th. It's good. It is good. Like, it feels very much, to me it feels very much like the film. Like, it feels like it's definitely based. A lot of it's based on the film, but maybe it's just because the source material, like the book is so clearly expressed that no matter how you do it, it's going to feel the same. I love the design, like I love like I told you, I like the art direction, I like the way that they've done all the sets. It's like amazing. So much good stuff. The costume, the makeup, the acting, it's all good. I'm really enjoying Dirk Diggly as well. My wife and I are both into that, definitely. She didn't like the Series of Unfortunate Events as much as I did. She liked Dirk Diggly a lot. And they kind of feel like they're along the same vein. Yeah, it's lucky. I feel lucky, Hanson. Dirk Gently. What did I say, Dirk Diggler? What did I say? Dirk Gently. We're on the 3rd episode of that as well. Yeah, it's such a dark story. Yeah, it is. Yeah, I think you could probably get sponsored Dig by somebody in Germany. Did I say Dirk Diggler? Dirk Diggly? I was thinking obviously Dirk Diggler. And Dirk Gently just sounds like another porn name. Dirk Gently. Like I'm a big, I like Elijah Wood, I like watching him. Like the acting is so crazy in that. It allows the actors just to be really like bizarre, and I like that a lot. It's really fun. So that's why I feel like they're like along the same lines, like the Series of Unfortunate Events. Oh shit. I'm putting green all over this. Damn it. Open your eyes. It's alright, I just didn't mean to keep doing I meant to start doing leaves, not keep doing branches in green. Dirk Diggly, that's my brother. Very different from the book, but still awesome. You can tell it feels like a Abram, or what's his name? Yeah. Who wrote that book? J.J. Abrams? I'm just joking. Adams. It feels like his work. I'm not surprised to hear that they've done a lot of changes. Whoop, shit. Douglas Adams. Not J.J. Abrams, huh? Miss Crit, you're in Germany, right? Sprechen Sie Deutsche, baby? What's that from? Sprechen Sie Deutsche, baby? Wie geht es Ihnen? Perfect German. Wie geht es Ihnen? Es geht's mir gut. Da? Is that German? What a cute accent. Is that an accent? That was just kind of like a character. Yeah, see, I took French. I didn't take German, so maybe that's why it sounds a bit French. The accent. Gut Dank. Und selbst. Almost sound, yeah. I don't know what that one means. Dropped. I didn't realize we had so many Germans here. Now I've embarrassed myself. You say sprechen Sie Deutsch and all the Germans come out of the woodwork. You Germans just lurking there in the shadows, waiting for somebody to say a German word. Jerk gently. I love it. Hi, Wind, I love that. Jerk gently. Oh man, I'm a sucker for like any kind of masturbation joke. Good, thanks. How are you? This geht's mir gut. Danke. I'm just chilling with my Eichhornchen. Okay, there's kind of like a general haze now that comes through here because there's so many like dense, thick twigs, and I have not figured out how I'm going to do it. You also all look good. Happy to oblige. All you Germans, I don't know how you look. The Germans are an attractive race of people. So I guess I agree. In general, you know, they're not all top model, but they are got good structure, good bone structure. Y'all have good bone structure down there. Y'all sell fake boo. Thanks. Art is healing. Get to it, miss. Yeah, Miss Crit Hit, totally. Come on, paint with me, Miss Crit Hit. Draw with me. Do something. While you're here, you can leave us on, and you got your friends. You got a piece of paper. You got a pencil. You're there. You're good. You're off in another world where your cares are diminished. Someone told me lately you've been built like a brick house. Someone told you that, huh, Miss Crit Hit? Maybe we should play a song for Miss Crit Hit. I think y'all know what I'm thinking. Y'all know what I'm thinking, right? Y'all know. What about Dutch people, though? Dutch people are beautiful. Germans are attractive, but Dutch, Jesus. Talk about fapping. Okay, Miss Crit Hit. It's coming up, man. What are you laughing about, friendly? Yeah, grab a pencil. Drop a pencil. Grab a pencil. Grab a drop pencil. Don't touch this? You can't touch this, you mean? MC Hammer doesn't have a song called Don't Touch This. I wish it was, though. I wish MC Hammer was like doing his like dance back and forth. No, don't touch this. You don't touch this. You made a pencil emote? You made a pencil and emote? Let's see it. Do share it. Hey Alexander, what's up? How are you? Welcome. Good to see you. Anybody got big plans for the weekend? Fiend, what are you up to this weekend, if you're there? I've seen you pop in every once in a while, but I know you're probably busy breaking down from the stream. Breaking everything down, I mean cleaning everything up. That's what I meant. Not having a breakdown or anything like that. This is a nice color I've got on my brush right now because it's just the right tone that it's lighter than this green and darker than everything in the sky or in these lighter buildings. So as I drag through, it feels like branches that have caught some light rather than like being totally in the shadow. And I'll put some further highlights on there. Thanks for the shout out for Alexander. You guys, check out Alexander Davenport. Very creative individual. Good taste in art. Good, what was I going to say? Influences. His influences are good. That makes his art good. He's really good. This crit hit is a brick house. That's right. Thanks, Friendly, for shouting Fiend out. Everybody follow Fiend. I know you're all following Fiend already, but it doesn't hurt to mention that Fiend is the best. Fiend is eating waffles the next 2 days. Not much planned for the weekend. Just chill. Fingers are faster than your brain. Oh, that's a cool emote. I love it. A little bit cross. Breaking his pencil. Well, you know. That doesn't have to be dropped pencil that's being broken. It's just a pencil. You can make it into whatever you want. She broke you. Waffles and cookies sound so good. So this crit hit, I never really knew what this song meant, being called a brick house. If you're saying she's built like a brick house, I think it just means that you're good, and I think it means that you're a solid woman, like you're very womanly, that you've got good dimensions, so you're stable. He says in the song, she's 24, she's 36, 24, 36 or something like that. So he's saying her dimensions are good. She's built like a brick house. It does make it sound like he's talking about a heavy woman, but he's not. That's not what it means. She's not heavy as a house, she's built like a brick house. Now you want to hear that song? Which song? Can't Touch This? What song do you want to hear? Got some colors on here that are wrong because I wasn't paying attention. Hate that. The person that told you that meant your flesh is nice and firm and not wobbly. Yeah, solid. Good, solid, womanly dimensions and nice and firm. Tight, nice and tight. That's how I would have thought. That's what I would have thought as well. Like not wobbly. It means hot bod. It just doesn't sound like it means hot bod, so I know why you'd be confused. I wouldn't have thought calling somebody a brick house means hot, hot body. But it does. What you doing? Everything is where it needs to be. So all the body parts in the right place, yeah? A woman you would want to live in. I love it. She's an outhouse. Look at you, look at you, look at you, look at you. Look at you, look at you, look at you. Look at us. What you doing? It's fun doing all these branches, but I don't want it to start to get looking too busy. So now I'm gonna have to do something here more kind of hazy. Maybe I should get my fan brush out. Baby Night Sky's favorite brush. It's a fan brush. He loves the shape of it. I never use it. Here we go. It means a girl you could huff and puff and not blow over. That's awesome, pig. Come here, little piggies. Miss Crit Hit. We'll keep you safe. Even pause between the two words because people would fill in the word shit between brick and house. She's a brick shit house. Here's my fan brush. You can see it's not used. It's like in perfect shape. I never really use it. Never have used it. There's no call for it. I don't even think I'm going to use it now. I just wanted to get some kind of hazy, kind of tree-ish type of things, but I don't want to Bob Ross. I don't want to Bob Ross it. Make those weird kind of tree shapes, you know. That's not the kind of trees in this image. It's also used for anything well built. That makes sense, Hanson Designs. Are you an architect, Hanson? Instantly thinks about Three Pigs and Shrek. Yeah, I love Three Pigs and Shrek. They're funny. Okay. I think I might try something like this. See that? It's like a big round. It's like a pretty massive round brush. It's quite soft on the end and it's kind of rounded. Kind of rounded over like a makeup brush. So I'll probably try to get a good color on here and like just kind of dab it around a little bit and see if I can make it feel like lots of little branches, tons and tons of little branches back here. Perfect for fan art. Good one, MJR. Or MJR. Mr. MJR. Taking a blanket is a term that you recently heard in a rather sexual matter. Really? It's a food term. But, you know, if you're Dig Lebowski, food and sex are about the same. Go together. If you're fapping to waffles, you know. From Jersey, where they still say built like a brick shit house. I've never heard that term. I've heard shit house, but not brick shit house. Just Mr. Emger. Okay, that's what I said the first time, right? Not quite the right color. Not quite working the way I wanted it to. I think what I'm going to do, paint it on there by hand like the way I have been. Each branch, each little twig, I'm just going to kind of scrub it through here. And then I'll just maybe give it a wipe so it doesn't get too crystal clear looking. It's a food term? Now you get sexual connection. It's a hot dog wrapped in cheese and croissant. Yeah, the cheese optional, but yeah. It's like a little sausage wrapped in like a pastry, like bready pastry. I just saw Spotted Dick. Dig loves his Spotted Dick. He's all bangers and mash and is big in the blanket. Spotted Dick is my favorite. Oh my god, it's delicious. Big mouthful of Spotted Dick. That's what you need. You banged your mash. You mashed your bangers. People in England do say baps for breasts. They say nice baps. Baps are like little bread rolls. They're like bread rolls. Basically, they just look like boobs. Blue, bonjour. Ça va? The weekend? Yes, it is. Thank God. TFIF. So I'm going to do some little scrambly kind of marks, see if I can get something that looks like little branches off in the distance back here. Just to kind of cloud this because it's too, I can see too much sky through here. Laughing is good at tenders meat from the inside. All this talk of Spotted Dick is making me feel some tenderloins. Staying in the UK forever, Hanson? Undecided. There are good reasons to stay. There are other reasons to be close to family. That's the only reason. Friends and family are the only reasons why I would move back to the States, but I don't really want to. There are certain parts of the States I wouldn't want to live in, and some of them are where my family are. So, it's kind of like, why not? Why move if you don't want to really be in the same state as your family anyway. There's really some benefits. There are some big benefits in terms of working hours, health benefits, healthcare, maternity leave, those kinds of things. There's all kinds of really great benefits and when you're retired as well, and when you're elderly, you get taken care of here quite well. Compared to the States, you do. Oui, ça va? Yeah, I'm good. Très bien. Nice puns, Highwind. Nice pun there, Dig. Highwind, I like your puns. Something hot in your bed? You think it's a cat who makes you a little joke? I love that, Blue. Terrible puns are the best puns. If you like terrible puns, you should read my, well, it's not a pun, really. It's my latest Facebook upload. It's basically a little, it was a little, what do you call it? A parody of Old MacDonald. This crit hit is nibbling on dried mango slices. Sounds delicious and sweet. Happiness is relative. Further away from your relatives you are, the happier you are. Sometimes that can be true. Other times not so much. I don't need to be close to family to be happy. But it is it's hard to know that my son doesn't know his cousins and doesn't know his grandma very well and stuff like that. Open your mind, we can't understand it. Let me know. Thanks, Rubber Duck. Appreciate that. Mountains, lakes, cities. Yeah, definitely some beautiful things in France. Of course. France is a beautiful country. There's some paintings of Paris on my my Instagram page as well. Speaking of the devil, not Paris, but like train tracks in Paris. I was drawn to your train tracks when I visited. You love Bretagne. I don't know how to say that. Is that part of like northern, like southern France? Part of southern? French Bretagne, Great Britain. Because in France we say UK is Grand Bretagne. Oh, I see. I didn't know that. Thanks for explaining that, Blue. You're in the French one. the truth. I should paint a little Breton village. I painted lots of villages before, British ones, and one guy told me he wanted to commission me to do a French village where he's got like a villa in France, and I haven't talked to him for a while. I think he still wants to do it, but he showed me photographs of it, and it was a very nice little. It wasn't really a village, it was more like a small town, which I guess is what a village is, but this was bigger than a village, what you would consider a village. I should. I like villages. I like kind of quaint looking places. Sable d'Or. Never seen the Bretagne, but some people say it's nice. Some people say it's nice, it's lovely. You should go there, it's nice. La 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 la. How did I become so good at painting? I went to school. Well, I started very young. Me and my good friend Fiend drew all the time. We practiced our drawing at least 20 to 30 minutes a day. Drew, just really loved drawing. Just the only way to put it is I loved doing it, and then the more I did it, the more people started, saying nice things, positive things, like I was good at it, and that gave me the feeling that I could do more with it and make a career out of it possibly when I got older. So I went to university, and I got a degree in fine art, and I practiced painting a lot during that time, and I kept doing it. I've just been doing it for a long time. It's the only way to get good at anything, I think. Just do it a long time and take it seriously. You live in the mountains, you have Paris and all the shops with your parents, you have to leave. Aw. There's all that natural beauty. What about all that man-made beauty? Get some of that in there too. Anybody can do natural beauty. I mean, make it. Anybody can. Natural beauty just happens. I don't mean photographing it though. Photographing nature is tough. I'm talking about just it being. Talking about the existence of it. Team-O-Matic, hey, what's up? How are you? Thank you for the host. Here's the industrial beauty. Oh, you showed me your some of your industrial shots before. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, love that. You showed me a couple of what? Power Metal Nescafe raid? Yes. Welcome, Power Metal Nescafe raiders. What's up, Team-O-Matic crew? What's up? Hey, how you doing? That's awesome. I love Power Metal Nescafe. You have to go, Mr. Emger. Okay. Thank you very much for hanging out. It's been good to see you. Mika, what's up? How are you? Thanks, guys. Thanks for this raid. Timo, how are you doing? Everybody, go follow Team-O-Matic. Get a shout out. Been checking out your stuff on Instagram, Timo. Cool stuff. Very distinct illustration style. Thanks, Timo. Everybody give Timo a follow. Thanks for this raid, man. I really appreciate it. Messages wait. One day messages wait. Just trying to soften some of these details. I don't want them to get too specific. Helps to make it feel like, you know, the eye can't focus, because if you look at a tree with that many branches, it's hard to see all the details all at once. Deathtroit. Timo is an awesome artist. I totally agree. You guys should follow him. Anybody who's not already. If you are already following Timo, what's to stop you from unfollowing him and then following him again immediately? Just don't forget to refollow. No, I'm just joking. Don't do that. Let's not listen to Cilla Black. You guys, I'm going to see this band next week on Wednesday. Yes! You hear me, Fiend? I don't know if you're there, but if you hear me, then you hear me. If you hear me, then you do. You know what I'm saying. Can't wait, guys. This is my first time seeing Dillinger Escape Plan. Are you working still, Timo? I got mad respect for you too, man. Thanks. You've been working a while longer on your painting. You're semi-lurking. Yeah, you shouldn't be working off stream. Let everybody see what you're doing. Share. Share more. Give more. Mika Allen Book. Right on. Dillinger fan, huh? I've never seen them live, so this can be fun, and apparently they're crazy. Like super crazy live. I know, this is their last tour as a band. Which is why I decided to buy the tickets. Because I knew I wasn't going to get to see them again. They're calling it quits. They're doing a very organized breakup. Not breakup, just stopping. You're one German bratwurst, how are you? You're not rude, Timo. You're wonderful. I'm fine, thank you very much. How are you? How was your stream? You're the only one who's blue? You're feeling lonely? You want to change your color, or do you want somebody else to change theirs? Awesome. I'm so excited to see that. I hope they play that too. I love that song. It's starting to come together. Can you feel like, I mean, the whole thing's starting to feel a bit fuller. Lots of clips have been made. Oh, cool, Timo. Somebody have one of those clips as like a GIF that they can like throw up on a link for. Deathtroid, thank you for the follow. Cool name too. I like that. Are you from Detroit and you're into death metal? Because if you are, that's perfect. Perfect name. If not, I'm curious about how you came to the name Deathtroid. You're making Timo stream into the shit stream you always wanted to have. Nice, Mika. Get on me, stand. You're from, let's see, yes, you're from Detroit, awesome. And are you into death metal? Where does the death come in here? Detroit, Michigan, blue. Blue is now red. What? Blue, you can't be red. I'm sorry, you can't be red. Your rants are Twitch gold, Timo. Oh, architecture photos from Miss Crit. Oh wow, that's beautiful, Miss Crit Hit. I love it. You're so good. You don't know. You don't want. You don't. What's your new color? You don't know what your new color is? Maybe just blue. You gotta be blue. Blue. Nothing else makes sense in this world. It's just not gonna work if you're not blue. Okay, I think I got a good color on the brush. I just need to lay it on in the right way. You wish to be blue, so yeah, you're blue. Good. Should be. Not into death metal. All the death was just part of the name they put in front of Detroit. Put it on your artwork. And also your gamer tag. Well, it's kind of scary. If you're not into death metal, but it's just something you use as like a something for Detroit, Deathtroit, it probably has the effect of scaring people who are gaming against you online and stuff, which is good. Because you want to intimidate, right? You're like, okay, I've got to choose which opponent I'm going to go up against. Out of these people who are playing online at the moment, I'm not going to go up against Deathtroit. He or she sounds like they are big and mean and from Detroit. I'm not going to fuck with that. Know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Know what I mean? You are as blue as the sky. You're happy, like, as wah. I'm glad you're happy now. You gotta be blue. Blue. That's just the right way. That's just the way of things. Dungeon incoming. What are you referring to? What dungeon? Oh, the picture from Mr. Crit Hit. Oh, I didn't see that. Let's see. French people love English accent. Yeah, the grass is always greener. Grass is always greener on the other side. You always want what you can't have, and then when it's gone, and you don't want what you have until it's gone. That's what I was gonna say. Human nature is a shitty thing. That makes me want to listen to a song. It'll come up next. Actually, I might want to listen to the whole album. Hopefully you guys can be okay with this.
We're always having fun, some way, somehow. In everything we can relate. So would you be the one to tell me now? 'Cause I won't leave it up to fate. Honey, I'm tired of the wait.
Death Detroit, thanks for the follow on Instagram. Just happened to see it pop up in the corner of my eye on my phone down there. Welcome back, Fiend. Had to make some lunch. You're cack. Cack, cack, cack. Well, while you were away, I was talking about something that you might be interested in. I'm sure you're interested in. Song by Dillinger Escape Plan came on my playlist, and I'm gonna see them next week on Wednesday. I'm so excited. Anyway, that was it. I was talking about it. And this is the song I wanted to hear based on human behavior. Human nature is what I was talking about. Hopefully you guys like Bjork, because there's about 10 songs coming up. If you don't like Bjork, I'm sorry. But maybe you should listen with fresh ears. She's amazing. She's so good. Bachelorette's your favorite, Mika? Mika, you got good taste in music, my friend. You can have your age, but you can't be your age. Jai, 31 on. Oh, cool. Thanks, Fiend. Where is it? Where is it? I didn't see the post. Can you throw the link up here? you don't mind, if you don't mind terribly, if it's not convenient though, let me know and I'll just go check it out. Ah, here we go. Thanks, Bean. And thanks, Dropped. Oh, awesome! Dr. Steele. That's so badass. Oh my god, that's awesome. It even looks like there's like almost a... It almost looks like there's a grain, like a film grain, like it's antiqued. That's so awesome. It looks so cool. It looks like it's done. What else are you going to do with that? It looks like it's so complete. Wow. Fiend, that you've outdone yourself, man. That's awesome. Good God, my talented friends. Most of all, Fiend. I feel like I'm surrounded by such immense talent. Never ask Google again. Ask YouTube. Jai, I have. Je suis, I am. Tooth of the paper gives it almost film grain. Yeah, it looks awesome. That grain looks amazing. Makes it feel like antique, which is perfect. Let's see, I think Bachelorette's coming up maybe on the playlist for you. Yeah, Bachelorette's coming up. So never you fear. Sins, all because you I feel emotional. Escape paper from you. Mr. Nice Guy is your favorite student. I'm your favorite student. That's awesome. Teach me then. Teach me something more. Teach me how to say. How would I say my favorite thing? My favorite thing to paint is the amazing man-made landscapes. My favorite thing to paint is amazing man-made landscapes. How do I say that? I'm assuming favorite is like favorite. Favorite. Je... My... How do you say my? I forget how to say my. To be saved up emergency, so beautiful to me. Who, me or Fiend, Alexander? I was saying the same thing about Fiend's piece. It looks like it's finished. Me? No, I'm not done. Far from it. No, I shouldn't say far from it. There's just a lot left to do. If you guys have never seen the video for this song, this is Yoga, Joga. Go check out the video. It is hallucinogenic to the max. It's amazing. And yes, I just said to the max. It's like one of those videos you can just tell that they tried to replicate the visuals of a drug trip. And it works really well. To the max! Yes, I grew up in the 80s and I still say to the max. Getting fuller feeling. I still feels like it needs more. That's kind of how it's looking. When I pull some of the highlights where you can see like some sky showing through here. Like if I pull those highlights out, it's really gonna bring this whole thing together. It'll make all these little like bitty pieces, these little flecks and stuff. It'll make them stand out more like a solid bunch of branches and leaves and stuff like that. I also want to get some kind of yellows in here because it'll almost feel like sunset type of feeling. To the max, let me get you a Pepsi. Pepsi Max. Crystal Pepsi. Fiend and I, when Fiend and I went to high school, we went to high school together for a couple of years, and that was when Crystal Pepsi was out. I remember really feeling cool getting my Crystal Pepsi out of the vending machine at school. Again with you. All of Bjork's videos are amazing. You may request a song even if it's not Bjork. Yes, you may, Fiend. You know the rules. You get your requests here. Your money's no good in here, Fiend. You just tell me what you want. He's awake. Still throwing things off. Sound. This is also a very quite druggy type of video. The camera's kind of, she's laying down and the camera just kind of circles back and forth over her head really closely. And there's some animation, it's really cool. Will my eyes be closed or open? Before Sweet Charity, oh, dude. That album just like, I could listen to the whole album. I might even do it. I'm probably gonna put a few tracks. So right now on the playlist I've got some Bjork coming up. Just some of my favorites. I'll probably put some of my favorite Bungle next after that. Starting with Sweet Charity. Before you wake up. You didn't actually have to say Mr. Bungle. All you had to say is Sweet Charity, and you had me at Sweet Charity, man. Except for it's a little bit harsh to listen to on stream. But I'm still going to put a few bits and pieces on. Hang out, guys. We're gonna have some Mr. Bungle fun coming up. Need to buy a Crystal Pepsi? I don't think you can get them, Alexander. I think they're off the market. They brought Crystal Pepsi back, but you didn't get to have any? Then it was gone again? Oh, I should have read that before Alexander's. So, yeah, I don't know if you can get them, Alexander. Are my paintings commissions usually? Not usually. This one is. This one's a commission, but, you know, it's kind of like sometimes. I guess the answer is sometimes. Not usually. Usually I just do things I want to do. You're in a rotten mood, you don't know, to Alexander? Maybe streaming will force you out of it. Sometimes actually I wasn't, to be honest, I was not in a great mood today. Believe it or not. I got on stream, I feel better. Like, sometimes it takes being around other people and being on your best behavior for a little while to bring you out of it. At least for me, sometimes it helps. Yeah, I think sometimes the bad mood comes from just life, being in your own life and doing your own thing. And when you're on stream, something new always happens and you're with other people, and it's like going out for a drink with a friend when you're not feeling great. Usually that helps, you know. You don't want to go out, but then when you do, you're like, thank God I went out. Know what I mean? I hope you do stream, Alex. Shouldn't have called you Alex without asking permission, but Alexander, I hope you do stream. But if you don't, no pressure. I know how it is. Sometimes you just don't want to do it. I was gonna stream last night. I couldn't bring myself to do it. I didn't feel good, and I decided to watch the forest instead. I just had a headache and was so tired, and I actually fell asleep pretty early. You just saw Joffrey get crowned? In real life, you mean inaugurated. Same over here. Once your buds came in and you were in the workflow, your mood lightened up. Yeah, me too. Like, as soon as I started mixing paint, I felt totally different. I was like, yes, I feel better. Hope America doesn't go belly up. No, I'm sure they won't go belly up. I'm sure they, being America, I'm sure America itself will not go belly up. America's strong. America can survive through the worst, through dark days, through the valley of death. It can wander through the valley of death. I like that analogy for America. I'm American too, though, so it's part, I feel like it's part of me that's going through, struggling, going through its tough times. You didn't vote for him, but you wish him the best. I wish him the best as a person. I hope that he does a good job for America's sake. I have my doubts. But I'm not, no politics. No politics here. I'm talking art. Get to work. And if you complain once more, that's okay, Alexander. I was talking about it earlier and I told myself off. I said, yeah, it's more enjoyable. I had to bring it up because it was the big event of the day, and then I said, no, I shouldn't have brought that up. It's not fair. People have different opinions, and it's not for me to... On my own stream, I don't want people to feel alienated by not feeling they're with a very like-minded group. So we're all here because we love art, not for our political views. But I don't blame you for bringing it up, Alexander. It's a very hot topic. It's hard not to talk about, kind of. We can talk about a hot topic. Fiend has some ties to Hot Topic, I think. And if you complain once more, Love their clothes and toys, yeah, see? He's a regular customer. I've if anybody in the chat has bought anything from Hot Topic, tell me what your favorite item that you bought from Hot Topic is. I'll start. I bought a Pan Am t-shirt. Like the old school Pan Am logo. For those of you who don't know and don't remember, Pan Am was one of the biggest like airlines in the world back in the, I think probably in the 70s. This looked like a 70s logo anyway. I never really bought anything much cooler from Hot Topic. Yeah, sometimes art discussions can be sensitive, you're right. Okay, last Bjork song and then we're going to go on to Mr. Bungle, guys. Yep, I don't think art discussions are subjective though. I don't think that you can have your opinions about it, but it's not something where people feel angry because you don't feel the same way, kind of thing. It's not like religion or politics where people get so bent out of shape if you don't. And you know, art is like, it's open to the viewer. What they feel about it. How you feel is your own thing. Nobody gets upset about that. Even controversial art, I think most people accept how you feel about it or the fact that it exists. Even really challenging art. Even art that's there to piss you off. You bought your son a Five Nights at Freddy's hoodie? Awesome, Deathtroid. You bought a Simpsons tee that just black with Blinky on it? That's awesome. Blinky being the three-eyed fish, right? Is that who Blinky is? I forget. At first I thought you were talking about one of the... No, not Sideshow Bob or Mel. Who was I thinking you were talking about, Blinky? What about Milo Mori? She's a touchy subject. I don't know Milo Mori. Let me Google her. Or Milo Mori, is it? Milo Moore? Performance artist. Nude confrontation. Oh yeah, I know who this person is. Yeah. Because, you know, however you feel about her, I don't think anybody's going to be upset about that. That's what I mean, like, it's not like you're for her, you're against her. No, how can you be for her, you're an asshole. It's not like that. It's not like that with art. Art is kind of more universal. It's like music. You're going to get pissed off at somebody that doesn't like the same music as you? Or that some music is like really offensive and you like it, you know, like, yeah, your parents get pissed off that you like hip-hop or whatever, you know. But they're your parents. That's different. Can we just talk about politics? It's less touchy. Not her, Timo. Yeah, see, Timo doesn't like her. Alexander might like her. I don't know how I feel about her. I haven't explored her work enough, but I'm planning to explore it more. As soon as I get off stream. Just joking. I probably will, but not as soon as I get off stream. It's like Bjork. People either love her or hate her, usually. Okay, lots of little spots here, lots of little spottiness. I'll be exploring your work later. I'll be exploring her and her work. Please don't talk about sensitivity. You're sensitive to sensitivity, and that triggers you. Okay, that's a trigger word for Timo. Can everybody avoid the S word? Can everybody avoid that S word, please? For Timo. Save me, the heavens have opened, storm is over, so let's start. Can you guys hear the music okay? Let me know. That's one of the things about her art, is that people will find it sexually arousing. It's probably not meant to be that way, or it is meant to be that way, but that's not what it's about. Makes you think. Good art. Good art makes you think. If good art, I think, makes you think about something that you haven't thought about in that way. If you see something in a new light, you know. That's what I think good art does. It's the test of good art. It's a bit soft. Okay, thanks, Fiend. I was worried about that. Let me know if it's any better. You can't hear any music? What? Have you guys been listening to no music for this whole stream? Please don't tell me that. I've been listening to so much great music. Either trigger's reaction has done its job. No reaction at all isn't a good sign. Yeah, I agree. Your former math teacher farts during school hours made you think too. That doesn't mean they have artistic value. Did it really make you think? Timo, I don't think you should think too much about it. It's just a bit quiet. Yeah, thanks for telling me it's a bit low. Is it better now? Has it been low for like weeks? I should go back and watch my streams more often and see how things look and sound. Quality assurance. Thanks, Fiend. It made you think a lot. What did it make you think about? guys gotta go check out Feed. You better have done it already. He is incredible. Amazing talent. I'm not just saying that. My man can draw.
Love is the best. Love is
The
the best.
best.
Love is the best.
You saw Patton a few other times, once in Philly with FNM with Faith No More, and once San Fran. That small but amazing venue. Nice. Yeah. Fiend and I both seen him many times as well. Both with Faith No More, Tomahawk, Bungle. Who else did I see him with? I've seen Faith No More 4 times. First time for the Angel Dust tour. Fucking amazing. Then I saw him on the King for a Day tour. That was a small venue. That was with what's his name's band? That was with Limp Bizkit opening up, who I'm not a fan of, but they opened that show. That was that. Phantomus, of course, yeah. I never saw Phantomus though. You did, Fiend, right? Thanks, Pete, man. Appreciate it. Oh, his Italian thing. His Italian thing is called. Oh, dude. Mondo Cane. Yeah, well, Mondo Cane. Yeah, they're awesome. I love Mondo Cane. Mondo Cane. I don't know how to say it. The Italian. I really love that project. I was playing them on the stream a couple weeks ago. Some of my favorite tracks. I don't know if Peeping Tom actually even toured. I saw a couple of performances on YouTube, like live performances. I don't know anybody who ever saw Peeping Tom. That's a good album though. I would love Mr. Bungle to reform. If the feed actually leaves, that's awesome. See you, feed. You should paint, Alex. Alexander, you should paint. And you should stream. And then I'll come join you after I'm done. Awesome. I'm good. I'm glad, Alexander. They did tour? You saw them at the depot? I didn't know you saw Peeping Tom. That's awesome. They were like a pretty big band, weren't they? Like a 7-piece or something like that? I'm glad. I'm glad, Alexander. I hope it brings your spirits up. Even just painting. Sometimes I don't even know if it's the streaming. I think it's maybe just the painting. I usually always feel good when I'm painting. It's hard to be in a. It's hard to remember what mood you're in when you're painting. Just feel kind of in. You're just kind of with the painting. You're like, or you're with your artwork. You know. You're invested yourself into it, and you're just thinking about it. They had guest musicians and stuff, Butterscotch and the beatboxer, and Patton was so great, awesome. And like Lovage too. Did Lovage tour back then? You're more to John Zorn and Naked City. Yeah, I love that. I love that first Naked City album. Mr. Bungle and Phantoms are great, but you need screeching sax. I can give you some of that, Mika, if you want. Well, there was that nice solo in Love Is a Fist there. This album is produced by Zorn. Or play with no friends. We didn't get to see Lovage. That was a long time ago though. Lovage was like early. I don't even remember how old I was when it came out. I've got a secret. I'd like to know what somebody who doesn't know who I am, just dropping in to see what the stream's like, thinks about this music. Like, what is this insane, evil sounding clown music? My home to rise, flip calling word. Oxygen. It's not background to my painting, yeah. Doesn't really fit. Seems like it would fit with like Art of Arson's painting or something. I never see Art of Arson anymore either. I miss Art of Arson. I really like his work. Hanging on, let it go. Yeah, where's Arson? Okay, last Bungle song, we're back to regularly scheduled. Here you go, Mika. Yeah, Art of Arson's got kids and teachers and I'm open to listening to this kind of stuff on my stream. This is all damn fine art. There you go. Got all the Naked City on CD. I don't like any of them. I remember the first time I heard them, I was scared shitless. Because I think the album cover... Doesn't the album cover have a dude that like shot, or like, what does he got his head smashed in on the front? The alternative cover was a piece made by Suhiro Maruo. So the actual cover was the dude sitting there like with his head smashed or whatever it was. And the alternative cover was a piece of artwork. Or what was it? Crime photo of a mob hit. Oh yeah, yeah. Quite a famous one, I think, actually, isn't it? I remember,
Ja, hallo Johnny, ich bin's.
I remember reading like a Mike Patton interview about Disco Volante when that came out, and he said that the opening track is "Everyone I Went to High School With Is Dead," right? Is that the name of it? I forget.
On the street to buy some crack. If crack is not available, I
Disco Volante.
To take things as
Yeah, everyone I went to high school with is dead is the opening track.
I'm laying groundwork.
Okay, Deathtroid, thanks for hanging out, man. It's really good to meet you. Thanks for the follow.
You can't see that when
So yeah, everyone I went to high school with is dead is the opening track to Disco Volante, and it's really like it's quite heavy and intense and frightening sounding, and not doesn't have a lot of dynamics the way that the rest of the album does. It's all that chanting and like throbbing, kind of like In the band, there was a dispute over like the rights to the copyright to some of their music or something like that, and one of the guys in the band had copyright or had signed some of their copyright over, and they were pissed off about it. So one of the dudes goes to his house and threatens him with a gun and like shoots at him and stuff like that. It's like crazy. You can read about their history on the Wikipedia page. Doom metal is more like Black Sabbath. Yeah, Doom's like slower and kind of like more downbeat. Is that right? Kind of more down tone. Like not all virtuosic or anything like that. It's like all sludgy dark. Doom metal and black metal aren't that closely related. I just know they were part of the same, like, I know they had like mutual friends, those bands and stuff like that. I used to know this better, but I've forgotten all the details. Clean vocals, almost operatic, yeah. Yeah, Candlemass. The reason I was thinking of Candlemass too is because I really liked the singer. Like, I like how he wore those robes, and like I like his operatic kind of voice. Actually, I think that I think one of the guys from Mayhem is in one of Candlemass's videos, where there's all these like dudes marching. They're like carrying a coffin, I think, or like they're like following the singer, like. They're all marching together, like in this big line. What song is that, Mika? I think that one of the dudes in that video is from Mayhem. Could be totally wrong. You can correct me. That's what I'm here for. Probably totally wrong. It would have been interesting if Candlemass had released a Suicide album cover. They released an EP in the 90s with songs about coffee break, songs and party music just for fun. Would have been two extremes. Yeah, sorry, I got that wrong, Mika. That would have been totally wrong. That would have been completely incongruous with who they actually are. I think I just learned about both of those bands at the same time. So I just get them confused. And I never really listened to Mayhem. I've listened to some Candlemass.
Fall in love with a too tall girl, deleterious and delirious. Fall in love with a too tall girl, with a magazine dressed in aubergine. Too tall girl can see past the rooftops and the trees. Too tall girl can see past the crosstown mall and town.
Lay down in the tall grass in the flat bottom boat. We lay down and wait for you with nothing but a piece of rope. Dreaming every night of you, shaking at the sight. Or be dreaming every night of you, or be shaking at the sight of you. And will you beg for forgiveness? Will you pray to be saved? Will you choke your children?
You did come across the album
If
with
they
the cover
spit in your face?
at the music store once, didn't buy it.
Or dreaming every
Memento
night of you,
Mori is worth checking out.
shaking
Awesome,
at
I'll check
the
it out,
sight?
for sure.
Or be dreaming
Might check it out right
every
now,
night.
so I don't forget, because I will.
I dreamt you found me out in the field. You tripped over my side and you dug me out of a shallow grave with your Swiss Army knife. And only you could revive
Memento Mori by Flyleaf, yeah?
Oh, so badly decomposed.
Flyleaf.
I was bone white, I was dry and scaly, but you still took me home.
Are we talking about,
Dream every
we're
night
talking about the band Memento Mori, not the album Memento Mori by Flyleaf, right?
at the sight, or be dreaming every night of you. And how could you be so serene? Motivation unclear.
Oh yeah, it's totally the
In a late bass
band,
sound
not the album.
that
Rhymes of
brought
Lunacy.
tears.
Okay, cool.
Dream on every night of you.
What song should I start with?
Sight,
I've got the album.
or be dreaming every night of you.
Looks like all the top songs are off of that album. Seeds of Hatred, let's try that one.
Oh, I dreamt you found me out in a field. Oh, you tripped over my sight and
Okay.
you dug me out, dug
I'm
me
just
out of
gonna
a
quickly
shallow
sketch in
grave
a little bit more solidly these people here.
with your
You gotta be
Swiss
slightly
Army
smaller.
knife. Oh, and only you could revive me, babe. I was so badly decomposed, I was bone white, I was dry and scaly. Oh, but you still took me home. Dreaming every night of you, shaking at the sight. I'll be dreaming every night of you.
Is this the dude from Candlemass? Singer looks like the same guy. Sounds kind of like him too. Is that what you said? It's good. I like it. I can hear like the, obviously the Black Sabbath comparison, but they're not. They're very different from Black Sabbath as well. Singer from Candlemass, awesome. Yeah, that's what I thought. He like got involved in Candlemass. Like they didn't even know him. He came in and like just recorded the vocals like in like a couple days. Learned the songs and just like belted them out. Just like a really talented singer. Rulu, what's up? Chatting up mom, fighting a headache, and missing y'all. Oh, Rulu. Sorry about the headache. I'm sure the music's probably not going to help. It'll calm down after this song. I promise. I promise. 18 Visions. He went as Mick Death. They were quite well known in Los Angeles. Maybe you heard of him, Mika. So yeah, he was one of my best friends back in high school and junior high. Kind of after Dean and I grew up together, and then we were like in different school districts, starting in college, in junior high, and that's when I met Nick, and we became really good friends. He knew all the stuff, man. He was into all the metal. Andy LaRoque from King Diamond did an album with Death in 1994. It was the greatest thing to happen when you're 14. Awesome. What was the album called? Or what was the project? Or was it just one of Death's albums? 18 Visions, Mika. They might not be your kind of thing. They're more along the lines of I don't know. They're like a pretty boy Los Angeles hardcore band, but no, listen to them. You might like them. I'll put one of their tracks on. I really like this song. Let's see. I mean, they were influenced by like Stone Temple Pilots and Motley Crue and bands like that, but they sounded different, obviously, and a lot of bands sound like them. But they started back when the sound that they. Here, I'll put them on now, actually. They were kind of one of the trailblazers of this kind of glam type of hardcore. Oops, I didn't mean to put this one on. or I'm coming closer to resolving it. However you want to look at it. I think I'm going to stop in a minute. Alright, so we're going on like 4 hours for this stream now, and what I've done probably doesn't look like a lot. Kind of all the tree here, kind of fleshing out the tree, lots and lots of work with all those branches, and I think when you get close to it, you can tell, I think you can feel it, there's a lot more happening. I'm not sure I'm 100% happy with it. We'll see how I feel when I come back to it next time. I might paint into the sky behind it a little bit more to bring some of those some of the contrast out again. And then I've worked on these people down here and this wall and this some of the sidewalk here, and then those where the trees go into the ground there. So there's quite a bit of work that's gone in today. You can see the details there. See the people started to take shape a little bit down there. It's starting to have more life to it, I think. Alright. Thanks for chilling with me, guys. It's been so awesome. Had a lot of fun tonight. I wasn't expecting to have as much fun as I did. Bean, you're so awesome, man. Thanks so much for the raid and for hanging out.